Hello everybody, welcome to This Week Tonight. Yes, my name is Eme Chidera, and this week, your girlfriend forgot his boyfriend's day. Nigeria observed independence. And like Osimhen after dragging Fidi the judge, ASU is about to strike. Let's go! 2 lawyers have launched an artificial intelligence platform named Case Radar to ease legal practice in Nigeria. The AI tools offer legal advice, legal research, and connect lawyers with clients who need to hire them. Lawyers going to look for clients now. Bobrisky, skip. Mark on the trend. Yeah, Bello. I'm trying to live long. Very dark man. This one screams retainer. I always had that problem now. Very dark man. Can never shut up. But why is AI giving me legal advice? I need a human lawyer that understands why I did what I had to do. That's if I did it, you understand? God out. Do you know how many people need access to legal advice in Nigeria? You go use quick one, kill AI. Quick one, what if my landlord? Quick one, what if my one part 1 point, yeah, I go vex. Go and meet your pastor. Bastard. Ding, ding. On Tuesday, during Nigeria's 64th independence anniversary broadcast, President Bola Tinubu announced a 30-day confab for youths in the country to discuss and address challenges confronting them. What are we discussing for 30 days? Even NYC camp is 3 weeks. Holding Ghost Congress 1 week, Shino 5 days, and they didn't break ancestral curses in that time. How big are our problems? What does the government know that we don't? But I guess we have that many problems. So maybe because the president needs a lot of time to grasp or finish his sentence. My fellow Nigerians. Okay, rush. Wrap this up. The president said that the modalities of the confab and selection of delegates will be designed as soon as possible. We shall not want to hear that they give the person that designs this 25 million. Please, this is not fabric. But my president, it's just one thing I'd like to know. Are we wearing the unity fabric? All right. The president in his speech said that the government will thoroughly consider and implement the recommendations and outcomes from this forum and remain resolute in our mission to build a more inclusive, prosperous, and united Nigeria. This guy did talk. You better implement. After 30 days meeting, God built the world in 6 days. You want to discuss how we build this country in 30 days? And you're not going to implement them. Please do. I'm glad Tinubu wants to spend some time with the youth. The only time President Buhari talked about the youth is when we called us lazy Nigeria youths. Can you imagine? And the president really wants to spend much time with the youths, then he should come on X, Twitter.
I don't read social media anymore. They abuse the hell out of me.
That way he can discuss with the youth all year long. We'll just give him Daniel Rega only. He will discuss, die. Quick question, Mr. President. For the purpose of this confab, who qualifies as a youth? That is, what's the age range? We don't want to go and see 56-year-old Obai, youth leader in Kano East. I always say in Kano East on the show, don't I? In Kano East, shouting on your mandates, we shall stand while struggling with the early stage of arthritis. President, do better. And also, I don't want to see TikTok baddies as representing us, saying, getting ready for the confab, guys. Today we discussed, not discuss anything. Come on. That would be nice. That would be nice. At least 2 or 3 for our viewing pleasure. Their viewing pleasure. On Monday, during a special Supreme Court session marking the commencement of the 2024-25 legal year and the conferment of the SAN rank on several senior lawyers, the Chief Justice of Nigeria, Justice Kudirat Kekere Ekun, issued a stern warning to individuals and institutions against disobedience to court orders, asserting that compliance with judicial directives is non-negotiable. All these years, all the judiciary needed was a Chief Justice with strict mother vibes. Because if you see her, now mommy, don't mess with her. Justice Kekere Ekun emphasized that no one, regardless of social status, will be allowed to treat the courts with disdain. I have to remind you, she said this in Nigeria. Nigeria, where social status, they tell rule of law. I'm a chosen. Who are you? She also stressed that the rights of every Nigerian must be safeguarded against oppression and impunity, utilizing all legal instruments available. The next day after she said this, police almost killed peaceful protesters in Abuja. Basically, it sounded like she was talking about another country to implement this thing go hard, but hey, all right. Wish you good luck. In case you missed the president's Independence Day speech, we got you covered. First of all, Mr. President was standing for 21 minutes straight. I don't know, clap, goddammit, 21 minutes. Well, see what happened. No, it's straight up. All right, first of all, on the economic hardship battling the country, the president said, I want to assure you that your voices are heard. We are beginning to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Which light? She not band A, I mean a band B, because people on band A will actually switch on the light in the tunnel. They don't want to see any light. Oh my God. I'm sure NEPA officials laughed at that joke. Be like, now only the president get tunnel vision for this country. Well, on security, he said the government has eliminated 300 Boko Haram and bandit commanders. Jesus Christ, are these people soldier ants? If commanders pass 300, how many they can be? Right, he said our administration is winning the war on terror and banditry. We have restored peace to hundreds of communities. Peace alongside bags of rice. So on. Violence equals bag of rice. Anything equals bag of rice in this country. The president spoke on return of displaced persons. Tinubu shared that many Nigerians in conflict zones are returning to their homes. If you say you don't reach your house now, the thing is bound, no home again. Sorry, but if that's the case for you, make sure you are going to be picked for the youth confirm. Make Tinubu house you small. Think about it. As regards the natural disasters response, in response to the recent flooding, the president announced the creation of a disaster relief fund and integrity test for dams. This federal government will always stand with our people in their times of trouble. That's what he said. But really, you're the one standing in this case now. Those people, they float. Government, they also work for solid ground. Another ground is flooding.
Go! It's been a crazy week. Whoever was dealing bad grass to Wizkid, we are doing a very good job. Because we always two things. It's either on some expensive stuff or he's running mad altogether. Wizkid channel is in that Daniel Reagan just went on a rage on X, I mean Twitter. That Elon Musk money must be. Let me just, because I don't have time, let me just read what he said. When you see people with their papa and family train, you go know. You don't see my uncle dancing online. He didn't only come for Davido, he came for the full governor of his state, Osun State governor, collect stray bullets. He didn't just stop there. He went, he said, first off, you are not as fly as me. You can't sing or make music like me. You can't dress. You don't make more money than me. You don't, this is long. You don't even got hoes like me. You don't know yourself. You are cheap. You pull up for less than we do. Now, F off you sports rich child. But this is a lot. In this same tweet, he said, every nigga around you broke. Your dumb ass lawyer flies with you everywhere. Lawyer collect safe. Dressed like basket mouth. Our basket mouth. Okay, no allow. Our lawyers are too busy for that shit. You kids. Wizkid, what's going on? He still went further to drag those who are no more. Drugs. Okay, let's talk about it. I smoke ganja. Big spliffs. Cause I'm big ways. We all know what team been OD, not mine. But honestly, Wizkid, you can confide in us in the same space. What's going on? What is happening to you? If it's that you are doing all this thing to promote music, the music better be sweet though, because you can't call somebody for real. And then you not take the other thing. You not come and telling us, cheat me, say, cheat me. Wizkid FC, please. I'm not after your popsy, but wait, I'm curious. If your boyfriend or your husband refers to Wizkid as popsy, my sister, you're dating a slay queen. Guys, next week, the House of Representatives took time out of their very busy schedule to address an issue of national importance. Bobrisky versus VDM versus Nigeria Correctional Service versus EFCC. Number one issue that was on the table is Bobrisky male or female. They didn't really say it like that, but that's what it seemed like, because Correctional Service came and said they could not put Bobrisky in male prison because he had female features. Where's my female features? We should have known that there was a problem when Bobrisky came out of prison looking okay. Nobody touched her. Well, VDM said he had evidence. He presented the evidence to the House of Reps and said, if I talk, let me die. Before he went ahead to talk. I talk. Yeah, I talk again. VDM came prepared with a lawyer and a juju man. I'm not sure if he's a juju guy because he wore red clothes and they wore jeans under. I was spitting gin, but he says he's a juju man and was ringing bell. Sha, the story is still unfolding. We will see how it goes. But this country be like season fame. As this one is unfolding in the House of Reps, Femi Falana, SAN, decided to address the Bobrisky issue on national television. He said he has never spoken to Bobrisky in his life, and he doesn't know him from Adam, if for Adam or Eve. Anyhow, sir, let's see how it goes because the way things are going, Femi Falana might write another letter, grant another interview. Interesting times, Nigeria. Interesting times. Guys, let's go to South Africa. What's up, Chris Brown? Chris Breezy, sensational, sold out the largest stadium in Africa, the FNB Stadium. That is 94,000 in 2 hours. Congratulations, South Africa, because you are going to have a dirty December. Lagos, how far now? We're going to claim Afrobeats to the world. Chris Brown is singing Afrobeats in Lagos. In the go, I'm a piano. Actually, our piano don't dust us because remember Tyler won Afrobeats Artist of the Year. And she still won Grammy, so it's our piano 3. Then Burna Boy could not sell out his show in South Africa, so it's actually I'm a piano 4. Wizkid, with all your tweets, let's see you sell out a show in South Africa if they burn you well. Forget you. But I mean, it means that the South Africans really love their Chris Brown, but they just love how he drops the meat. Because he's sensational. And what did I do for you? See you next week. Remember, now this is the gist.
The president traveled to the UK for his annual vacation. Apparently, Tinubu has traveled to over 27 countries since he became president. I haven't confirmed it, but it just sounds, what it should be. Baba just the Tosha. Tinubu coming to the city near you. You see that local proclamation was probably in reference to Buhari's touring spree. What are we doing? Tinubu travels to the UK on vacation in order to reflect. That's what he said. Yes, vacation, but it's going to reflect on economic reforms. Another flexing level unlocked. UK to go and reflect? Are you Tinubu or Nico leaving? Travel abroad to reflect? David, do you know how we reflect? In the toilet. You press your phone, reflect. Oh, money, fuck up. Oh, you look in the mirror and look at your reflection. You reflect. What's my life going to? I need to stop the habit of me. Okay, UK to reflect. Also, congratulations, Jimmy Carter. That's a former president of the US. He got to 100 years. 100. We to get our own in just the hideout. Baba talk true, may we celebrate you. I don't mention any names, though. I don't mention anybody. A federal high court in Abuja bars VIO, that's Vehicle Inspection Officers, from stopping, impounding, confiscating, or imposing fines on motorists. They don't know what they're doing. What do they want me, these guys, going to do now? Some VIO may just need therapy after this. I shed tears whenever cars pass me by. I used to need something. No, you don't pass. I can't even jump on it. Take it easy, okay? Take it easy. All right. See, the thing is that DIO will still with our motorists instead of his left or right. Yeah, bye-bye. And if they ignore the court order, let's see what Mommy Justice Kudirat Kekere Ekun will do. Help reports this week says that 3 out of 10 adult Nigerians have high blood pressure. Wow. That's truly shocking. I always imagine that it's something like 10 out of 10. The Nigerian Cardiac Society has said that over 20.5 million Nigerians die of heart diseases annually. Why wouldn't people have high blood pressure? Huh? Tell me now. You tell me, don't you see that? You see, price of fuel is high. Even Netflix subscription has gone up to 7,700. Now Netflix and chill. If people give me, if I Netflix and chill, you don't chill with me, but just somehow.
Hello, how are you? My name is Oluwaye Shino Afunimawobe. I give to the ladies alone. I don't look there. It's a lie. I look. You are welcome to the sports segment. Okay. Manchester United fans, they needed to check their blood pressure, use inhaler, and even check their heartbeat gun because this week was hell for them. After losing 3-0 to Tottenham, they now drew 3-3 with Porto when they were leading 2 goals ahead. Manchester, you are finished. Is that a club? Yeah, you're going to say, okay, your captain got a red card, something. You played with 10 man. Your coach name is Ten Hag. You should be used to it now. You see, this is maybe the 4th or 5th manager after Sir Alex Ferguson. You have employed Solskjaer, Louis Kinnicott, everybody. Maybe the problem is not the coaches. Maybe it's the club. That's why your stadium is leaking. What is she? The scene? Do you people understand Yoruba? Man United, they have cost you from the route. So maybe you need to go to Chosen. You need to go to Lazarus Moka and tell him the issues that you are facing. Because no matter how many children Marcus Rashford should feed, you cannot play anything good on that field. British Nigerian boxer Anthony Joshua has been suspended for the next 28 days by the British Board of Control. I'm sure Anthony was like, what happened now? They told him, Baba, go and rest. They beat you so much, something must be wrong in your head, your eye, your heart. Go and take a medical checkup. If you watch that match, Baba Dubois, a very wicked guy. Beat him, blue, black, yellow, and indigo is too much.
Here's this Adam by Steve. That's the what's just.
I mean, they say once beating twice, but they beat Anthony 5 times. He fell on the floor, rose up again, fell on until his bum was hanging out in the air.
Here's someone. Bring it all through.
Anthony, rest. It's okay. You have tried. You fought Fury. You fought Ngannou. Dubois, it didn't go the way. You need some amala or eba for the next 20 or 30 days. You understand? They beat Anthony so much, it became Antonia. Hey, Anthony, in this time, maybe you can, take some piano lessons, listen to some Afrobeat. I'm sure anything like belt will be scary. Seat belt gone, you'll be like, it reminds me of. But anyway, you are still a champion. Oluwafemi Joshua. That's your bum in the air. I don't like that. If they beat you, lose and lie down now. Why are you trying to get up? Your bum is job. Come on. But go and rest. 28 days is enough. You come back after that, okay? In the world of the Premier League, Manchester City supporters created a banner for their coach Pep Guardiola, stating that he should stay with them at least one more season. Pep Ologbo Sodiki Guardiola now told the fans that he will refund them for that banner because it cost them about £1,000 because he doesn't want any emotional attachment. He's telling them, I might be here, I might not be here, but I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, but don't come and say, we spent money on it. I will give you back your money, although it was a joke. But Pep, I am also a Manchester City fan, so I'm talking to you now, man to man. Don't go anywhere. We still need you. Shuri, those useless Arsenal, they are trying to overtake us. So please, we need you, okay? We'll tell Khaldun Al Mubarak to give you some more dollars if you need that. And we're going to need the dollars here. But hey, and to wrap up the show, we are hearing reports that the FIFA World Club Cup that has now been changed to a 32-team competition would enforce that all teams bring their strongest squad yeah, Liverpool, we don't want to see you. You are bringing Harvey Elliott. You are bringing, but Liverpool didn't even qualify. But Chelsea and Man City, they qualify from England. Chelsea, they have more than enough players to play, but FIFA says they must bring their strongest squad. In fact, they allowed clubs to register players that their contract are almost expiring. Yeah, like Kevin De Bruyne, for instance, his contract is supposed to expire in June. The competition is happening in July. They say you can register that player until you play to death. That's when FIFA will be happy. So if you are a lover of football, after this season, there's still more football. Until players start dropping dead on the field. We ain't by any FIFA more. But hey, more football for me, more football for you to bet on, right? Ashiri, Uluwaye Sporty Bet. Let's go.
17 governors raise minimum wage. Panels. Panels as in committee. Come on now, just implement the thing. Before the panel finishes doing, please, doctor, can you take the opening prayer? Let's read the minutes of the last minute. Any other business? They moved the motion to adjourn. Second the motion, people would have died of hunger. I beg now. Wait, at least these 17 governors are doing something. What about the remaining 18? Set up panel now. The federal government this week has said that it is working to prevent another strike by ASU. Nah, this is not news from 2008. This is 2024. Current news this week. Nigeria chapter 3 verse 4. And lo, it shall come to pass that before every generation passes, ye shall behold at least one ASU strike. Once you get admission into a federal university, also enroll to learn tailoring or something by the side. Guys, you can learn skills and become a statistical outcome investment consultant specializing in high-risk speculative athletic ventures. You know, a chance-based athletic fortune predictor with a vested interest in the volatile field of competitive event uncertainties. You get it? I'm saying you can become an outcome forecasting recreational strategist with an affinity for high-stakes monetary engagement in physical contests. If you don't get it, forget about it. Too short. Adamawa State Police Command early this week rescued and thereafter arrested a young man who climbed a 33 kV high-tension electricity pole somewhere in Adamawa, insisting that President Tinubu must resign before he climbs down from the mat. You see, people have a very high estimation of themselves. What was this guy really thinking? What did he think was going to happen? Someone just burst into Tinubu's office. Your Excellency, a random citizen in Adamawa is on a neighbor pole. He says he won't come down till you resign. Then Tinubu, probably in London, in his London office now, because he go vacation, will leave UK. Get the jet, we are going down to Adamawa now. They will fly down, gets to the side, and beg, hey, random Nigerian citizen in Adamawa, don't do it. We love you so much. Nigeria cannot do without you. Look, I have my pen. I'm resigning right now. I'm signing it. Don't please wait. See, I just resigned. Please come down. Jesus, how delusional. I'm not even sure if this guy got shocked on that Nepal pool. Tinubu would have had time to express shock at his passing. No, get that time. You're not even going to hear the news. So anyway, the guy is probably shocked now because he was rescued, arrested, and now he's going to be charged to court because attempted suicide is a crime. Shocking, Abi. The always presidential candidate of every election and party that he's in, Atiku Abubakar, this week wrote to the National Assembly requesting an amendment to the Constitution to allow for a 6-year single term for the president and state governors. This is not the first time. During Obasanjo's presidency, he advocated for 6-year single term too. I bet you that that time, he believed in it. You know, maybe he thought it to be better that way, but this time, maybe the intention is a little different. Baba don't calculate his age. From 2027, I'll be, if I win 4 + 4, 8, I may not have strength. Let's do 6 years, please. Think about it for the betterment. Like you win. This guy's been running for election for 30 years. If he wins, billions and billions and billions. I'm not campaigning against anybody. No. All right, guys, that's our show this week. Thank you for staying with us. Happy Independence or however you are feeling. Even if your BP is high, wait for the thing to kill you, not kill yourself. Or you end up like the guy that Namoa in jail. All right then, this week tonight, my name is Emma Chidora. See you next week.